to hearing your pitch. We got about 10 minutes, so we can always take things offline if we need more time this week. So I just wanted to, learn a little, briefly a little bit about you, your values behind your idea, what you're proposing, and what you're looking to raise in terms of your idea or your business already in operation.
Great. Yeah, so just start off quickly with a little bit about my background. I come from 15 years of experience in the visual effects industry, and majority of that time is actually as a lighting artist and lighting supervisor.
Yep.
And about a year ago, I decided to form Illumination Interactive. So it's an augmented reality startup that's developing a platform that'll actually help with the lighting industry in itself. So our flagship product, LuxAR, will be something that will be running on mobile devices and giving people another option besides the two that exist right now when you're shopping for or designing your lighting for your home or business. There's the traditional route of going on a website, looking through things, ordering it, assembling it, putting it there. There's that. And then there's the brick and mortar. You go down to your Home Depot or Lowe's, you buy something. Again, you assemble it, see how it looks. And what we want to do is literally eliminate that process, eliminate the trial and error. So any user could, from home, literally launch the app from their Apple or iOS device, simply scan the room that they're in or their business, and then look through a catalog of lamps, 3D lamps, drop the lamp within their device, and then see the illumination cast onto their environment, the shadows that it creates, the reflections, all through their device's display. And then simply order it from an online retailer.
Okay.
Trial and error, and really getting what you see is what you get at the end of the day.
So give them that experience and that what they're looking for, and then where they can find it. Okay, great. Now where are you at this operation? Is this an idea phase, or you already got everything? Is this already ready to use?
No, it's more an idea like early stages of the MVP.
Got it.
That's why I'm currently seeking for around $250K for about 10% of equity in the company.
Okay. 10% equity. Okay, perfect. And so right now, like in terms of, obviously you got the experience. Have you have a vision, obviously, which you gave me. What is it? What compelled you to move forward with this? What was the thing that you saw that was required here? I heard what you had said, but what was really for you the driving force for you?
Well, for me, I've been in this industry, and when the augmented reality kind of stuff started rolling in the last couple of years, the thing is that what I've been seeing is the lack of quality, where simple objects like IKEA's app or Amazon's app, you can throw an object into the scene. It doesn't really look good. You don't know if the size is correct. There's a lot of things that people have been avoiding. They're just kind of doing it to get it out there. And I come from a background of where I try to make everything look like an invisible effect. So I try to fool the audience, and I want to do the same through these apps. I really want to give them the most immersive experience possible and most photorealistic object possible as well.
Okay.
And with lighting, with the platform, lighting is literally just a stepping stone. Once the platform is built, it can expand to any market or any vertical, really. It's just basically swapping out the item for another item.
Okay. And in terms of right now, 250K, what do you have into it right now? Do you have, it's simply the idea, do you have any of it's just self-funded right now that you have into it, or any?
Correct. Yeah, I've been self-funding and applying for a lot of incubators, accelerators.
Incubators, okay, got it. Where are you based?
In LA.
LA, okay. Yeah, I'm sure there's quite a few incubators. They're alone.
There are.
Where are you in the process of that? Have you got something in works with that?
Well, I've applied for a lot of them. I've been waiting for a lot of it, a lot of feedback. And then also applying for grants from other companies. I believe like Verizon has a 5G kind of grant going. There's a lot of augmented reality hardware developers that are also doing grants like Magic Leap and Nreal glasses. And again, that's something that we would expand to after the initial Apple and iOS and Android devices. It would go also expand to the AR hardware, like potentially Apple Glass and all the next gen
Got it.
hardware.
And you feel with what you're doing, with this idea that you have a disruptive technology for the lighting industry and helping, in like pretty much all fronts.
Correct. Yeah. It gives manufacturers and retailers a way of getting into that space, and then giving consumers and designers the flexibility to also like use the product and kind of save time and add a lot of value to them and the retailer and manufacturer.
Okay. All right, great. And in terms of once what are your projections here in terms of, seeing this business really get off the ground? I mean, what are you looking at, a year? I mean, when we're just getting off the ground, I mean, not like where you're going to be, but based upon what you have, your initial goal.
My initial goal, to get the MVP out within like 6 to 12 months, and then really just start heavily marketing and scaling it.
Okay.
All the different manufacturers and retailers and partners with them.
Now, there's nothing here that could be patented in any way. I didn't see that, but maybe I'm wrong. But is that the case?
No, there are things. It's all the using like cloud computing in the back end, and the like AR Kit and AR Core, and really the connection between all of that is the one thing that's going to be a proprietary solution.
Okay. All right, great. So here's the thing: what I could do here. I mean, we are an investment company. We invest in startups in and around disruptive technology. We sometimes have a slant towards the healthcare area, but nonetheless, we do play in a lot of different spaces. I do have access to other investors, obviously, doing this for quite some time, and also I have connections to different types of individuals that really support disruptive technology platforms. So at the very least, I can, make those connections for you. If I give you mine, because we have about a minute or two before I have to go on to the next one. If I give you my email, what I'd like you to do is to send me what you have to date, whether if it's you already have a pitch deck in place, a business plan, some, your projections, you gave me some background about the industry. That would be really helpful to see that again in writing, so I can really absorb that. I'll be looking at a lot of these pitches more in length over the week, into this coming weekend. So if you don't hear from me for a couple of days, doesn't mean that I'm not, I get back to everyone. So depending upon whatever way we move forward. But if you could send that to me, my email is Chris, CHRIS, at ChristopherSalem.com. So it's just my shortened name, CHRIS, at Christopher Salem, like Salem, Oregon, Salem, Massachusetts.com.
All right. Perfect.
That'll be great. I like what you're doing here. I like this I like disruptive technology, obviously. Augmented reality. I was involved in a augmented reality idea. Wow, God, now I'm going back to, this is going back in 2007, believe it or not, way back then.
Okay.
Financial crash kind of blew that out of the water at the time. But I was invested in a startup that was playing in that area. But didn't work out in that case. But, hey, that's the thing about investing. Things work out. But they ended up went on to do something else that they had some great success. So it all worked out in the end. So I look forward to getting your email and seeing this more in writing, and then I could absorb it a little bit more.
Okay.
And we'll go from there to see where I can help you.
Sounds great. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Thank you for your time this morning.
All right. Take care.
Bye.